Yeah, so Chelsea lost to Arsenal 1-0. Yeah, in a very tight context, I would say, because yeah, I think we played well, but it wasn't meant to be. Um, the start suggests we, well, it doesn't exactly suggest we should lose. Yeah, but it doesn't also exactly suggest we should win. But then the best we could have gotten out of that game, given our setup, was was a draw. Yeah, not a respectable result, but like a draw. All right. I mean, that's the worst we should have gotten from that game. We had chances to like we had chances to to score, but we just didn't take them. So for me, player performance, I would say Rob Sanchez, I think he did alright. Yeah, probably give me 7. Yeah. Chalaba was immense last night. Yeah. I'll give him like 7.5. And the reason why I'm not getting an 8 is because we didn't win. So yeah, I'll give him 7.5. I think Jordi Alto did well also to some extent. Yeah, I'll give him like 7.2. Then Wesley Fofana, I'll give him a I'll give him like 6.9. It wasn't it wasn't really that exceptional. It was alright. But yeah, that's just what it is. It was alright. So um then Malo Gusto was good. I'll give him a 6.9 also. But he got fried early on, and we should have taken him off way earlier than when we did, to be honest. And then the midfield trio of Moses Caicedo, Andre Santos, and Enzo Fernandez, I'll give um, three of them 7.5 because for me, I think they played well. They played really well last night. And like I said in my previous video, yeah, if we're going to get anything out of the game, we need to win the midfield battle, right? And that is exactly what we did, but we're unable to um, walk away with the required win or with the required result. So yeah, up front, Liam Delap, I'll say 6.0. It was underwhelming. It was underwhelming, honestly. It was underwhelming, to be very honest. Like, nah, I honestly have noticed about that guy. It was underwhelming. Like, a striker, right? A striker who runs channels, yeah. You attack channels, you attack spacing behind. So you can't really play central as Joao Pedro. So the manager, you know, played you out wide. Yeah, people will say right wing, but then when you're playing with a twin striker, someone has to hold the line. Right. So that's exactly what he did. Play out wide, right wing. Nah, it wasn't effective. It should be causing problems to defenders with the physique he has, with the physique he has, it should be causing problems to defenders. It should be everywhere. It should be making a nuisance of himself and then proving to be too tough to handle. Was making it too easy, far too easy for those Arsenal defenders to really get a hold of him. Was making it too easy. So I give him a 6.0. You know, I don't think okay, he had a shot, not shot on target, by the way. He had, I think, a shot off target. Yeah, yeah, the one where he should have squared, and then he just hit it with his left foot, left foot rather. So yeah, 6.0 for me. And we have um Marco Kurela. Yeah, I think Kurela was good. Yeah, not exactly. I, ah, it wasn't really effective, but it was alright. I'll give me 6.5. Yeah, because I'm us- I'm a fan of fullbacks that are very athletic, you know. And then when you're talking of athletic fullbacks, you talk of likes of Mendes, you talk of the likes of um Patrick Dogo, you talk of the likes of even in our own team, you talk of the likes of Rich James, you talk of the likes of well Malo Gusto, where when they find themselves on the front foot, they don't go back. When they could attack the space, they don't they don't go back to pass back, right? And this is not the first time Kukola is doing this. He has done it multiple times, right? So he's not exactly really good on ball. Yeah, doesn't have the athleticism. He's not really good with his ball distribution. Attacking, progressing the ball. Let me say, yeah, he's not exactly that good. So I just give him 6.5. There are situations where he found himself last night. If we had, uh, you know, probably like a left-footed Malogusto or a left-footed Rich James, or Mendes type of fullback, we would have fought Arsenal far more than we did last night because with the way Arsenal was set up, we needed everybody. We needed everybody to be able to make a difference, right? And Kupela sadly wasn't able to do that. So I'll just give me 6.5. Now, um, João Pedro for me is 7.9. I'll give him an 8 to be honest. He did everything you would expect from a center forward. Did everything right. His hold up play was superb. I mean, I was quite surprised that he was able to, you know, perform the way he did because those are the type of performance you expect from someone like Delap, right? He was playing back center backs, winning area duels, holding up play just fine, right? And then bringing others into play. That is what you need from an elite centre forward, right? And that is what you expect from the likes of Liam Delap because of the way they were being built or the way they are built, right? But then it was very very good. If he had capped that with a goal last night that would have been his best performance in a Chelsea shirt for me personally. Right? He has scored. Yeah, there are some matches where he scored brilliant goals, right? But his contribution last night was the best I've seen in a centre forward or from a centre forward in a very long while, right? So yeah, then we talk of likes of Esteval and Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with Cole Palmer, but I just feel like he has been snatching at chances for a while. Yeah, there's some passes that you feel like, oh, okay, he probably makes them easy. Yeah, and there's some that he just it's not like he's not giving off the typical Cole Palmer passes, the typical Cole Palmer on-board decisions, the Kopama's bravery. He wasn't doing all of that. It felt like something is missing, right? And yeah, I'm attributing that to the growing injury that they said he has, yeah, which I hope that that just stops after. I mean, I hope he get back to a full form after the whole um injury is gone. Yeah, because when he came on last night, yeah, there were some passes he could have made, yeah, which he didn't make, right? And then there are some times where he ought to take chances that he didn't, which he didn't. Yeah, it was like not really given, you know, what you'd expect from someone like Cole Palmer. And then back to Enzo Fernandez, right? So I gave Enzo Fernandez 1.2, but then I feel like yeah, I think I was being generous. I think I was giving it 1.0, and the reason is this. So he tried a long range shot last night, which Kepa saved, right? But then there were better decisions. Like there was a better decision he could have made before taking that shot, and which was to play through João Pedro, and that would have been a 1v1 for João Pedro, right? So those little details really matters when it comes to moments like that, title deciding moments or cup deciding moments like that. So yeah, I'll give me 7.0 to be fair. And then Estival couldn't complete. I don't think he completed it last night. But I won't fault him because I don't know. I wasn't expecting him to play because he took a break. He traveled to Brazil and just got back um that day, which was yesterday. Right. But he I'll give him a 6.1. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.1 because there are some plays where you have Gusto underlapping or overlapping where you receive the ball, you carry the player, Gusto overlap into the pocket space, play Gusto too, right? And then Gusto either makes a cross, cut back to you, or do whatever it is you want to do. But then it makes it easier for you as a player, as a winger, right? To just destabilize the defender. You don't necessarily have to always take your defenders on, right? You can just when you receive the ball, you see someone on the overlap, play them through, enter the pocket space the left behind. The defender will be confused what to do, either to go meet Gusto or to track you, right? So those little decisions, yeah, makes a whole lot of difference. So, but yesterday, I think he had like 4 chances to do that, and every time he get the ball, he drives in, and then probably like passes to someone at the back or pass outright, which is not what you'd expect from. a talent like festival. So yeah, on the manager, I would say, and I'll say 7.5 because he got his tactics right. Right. I, personally, I feel like I think he got the tactics right because we are chasing the goal. We are chasing it basically. Basically chasing the goal. Right. Um. Until you score the first goal, you do not want to concede more. Right. So you have to be defensively alright while still showing your intent on the final third, which was basically what we did last time. So yeah, I'll give the manager a 6.5. Achipong got he didn't really play enough to really like judge him. Yeah, so that's that for me on the player rating. But then on general overview, I just feel like we need to do more, we need to do better. Yeah, I tweeted last night. I said I don't like the fact that we're not biting enough in that match. We were doing this Russian roulette, yeah, where you shoot, you give the next person. I mean, where you have just one bullet in a gun, then you shoot, you give the next person the shoot, you give the next person the shoot. Right? Felt like that was what we were doing. We bite a little bit, we relax, we allow them bite, we bite. Uh-huh. I didn't like that. I feel like that was what that was what came back to haunt us in the final in the 9 minutes of the game. I mean, we're really pushing for just one goal, right? I think with one goal, I don't know if we go to extra time. So yeah, I mean, it was a disappointing result. That's all I can say. But then we'll go again. We'll see. Then we have Wolves next, and then yeah, we'll pick up 3 points, 3 points there, and then we keep our top four hopes alive. And we'll see how far we can go in the Champions League. Hopefully, we can go all the way and probably face Arsenal again. Who knows? Yeah. So thank you for staying to the end. And please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.